My name's Eric Porter, and I grew up in Louisville, Kentucky, and now I'm living out in the Park City, Utah area. I started riding bikes when I was maybe first or second grade, like a lot of kids on a BMX, but I didn't get my first mountain bike till I was 12. My actual first bike was a He-Man BMX bike, so it had like the He-Man cartoon graphics on there, and yeah. I think my worst crash was down in southern Utah. So we built this really big canyon gap jump. It was about 45 feet from lip to landing. I ended up overshooting, and so I had to throw the bike away. And then where I landed was about 60 feet from where I took off without my bike. And it wasn't like landing on a downhill slope and rolling away from it, like if the landing had been longer. It kind of went down and then back up a little bit. So I basically just hit flat body on the up. Oh, the sport of mountain biking has changed so much over the years. The bikes just over my career are exponentially better than they were in the early 2000s. And then even another 10 years before that, it's crazy how much better the bikes are. And then the stuff that people are doing on bikes too, the stuff that these awesome bikes are allowing people to do riding them is insane as well. Yeah, I think if I had to pick one type of trail to ride forever, it would just be alpine single track. So like the high country trails that are skinny and fast and flowy, and maybe on ridge lines and some techie stuff, and like yeah, I think just a kind of a good mix of stuff up in the alpine. It's just the coolest place to be. I love working in the outdoor industry. I didn't think it would work out being a professional athlete, so I went to college for outdoor recreation, and I figured I'd be doing something in the outdoor industry, working for a company or a ski resort or something like that. So it's, a dream come true to be a part of the outdoor industry at all, and especially being an athlete in it. What we do is making people's lives better and making people happier. On one hand, it's making bikes and bike parts to make money at a company, to make a company money, I guess. But on the other hand, everybody that's actually making those parts, they're not just changing them to make a new year model of parts to sell more. They're trying their best to make stuff better. Like every bike we make, we don't make it just to sell more bikes. We make it because there's a need that we're trying to make a specific bike for a reason that we want to ride. It's like since I was a kid, it's just been, mountain biking has just given me the freedom to go out and, you almost feel like you're flying. You're just cruising around, and you have to be so focused on the riding that it takes your brain off of everything else. So it really does get you out of the regular world and all the stuff that you have to do on a daily basis. So you just go riding, and it's just fun, and it's kind of freedom,